Good afternoon. I just wanted to give you a little update on what the Lord's been doing in recent days, actually in the last week and a half in services where I've been ministering. I've seen three different people get out of wheelchairs and walk. Two different people walk without having to lean on their walkers. Two different people actually carry their crutches. And three people walk out of the meetings carrying their canes on their shoulders. I've seen a 90-year-old precious lady receive healing in her eyes where she could see people without her glasses for the first time in many years. I've seen a man who couldn't breathe for over 7 years says he can breathe freely now. I've seen a man who had a lump on his back from a back surgery. God miraculously healed, and the lump that was about the size of half of a golf ball disappeared. I've seen an autistic teenage boy get touched by the Holy Spirit, and now he can feel temperature with his skin for the first time. He knows if it's hot or cold, and he can actually taste food for the first time in his life. I've seen people with terrible knee and back injuries from accidents miraculously healed. It's amazing what the Lord's doing. I've seen last week a person who had been on pain meds for 4 times a day since 2004, and God totally took the pain away, and they haven't had to have pain meds now for almost 4 days. Just the list goes on and on and on. There's been dozens and dozens of miracles. And it's not just in the physical realm. People are saying they're sleeping because their depression's gone, their anxiety's gone. People are being sanctified entirely in their spirit, where their motives, their desires, their passions are made in perfect love for Jesus and for others. And so I'm just thankful for what God's doing. I just want to give you an update. Next week, I'll be ministering 4 times in the Kansas City area. 4 different times. If you're in the Kansas City area or within, an hour or whatever, Tuesday night, I'll be at IHOP U doing our weekly healing service. And this is a group of people that are so hungry. I can't believe this group. There's a group between 400 and 500 different people that show up, and they just want revival. And they're hungry, and they're pressing in for more, and they want to see the kingdom come and Jesus lifted up and the Holy Spirit's moving freely. And I'm blown away. So Tuesday nights at 6:30 at IHOP U, which is 71 Highway and Main Street in Grandview, Missouri. We start praying at 6 and we start singing at 6:30. And then also next week in my hometown of Gardner, Kansas, on Center Road or Gardner Road, however you want to call it, at Compass Ministries, we're going to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday night at 6:30. So come at 6 to pray, and we'll start singing at 6:30. And so 4 times next week we'll have the privilege to minister in our local metropolitan area. And so if you're close, follow the flyers on my Facebook ministry page, Becoming Love Ministries, or my personal page, Dan Bohi. But I'd love to see you if you need a breakthrough spiritually, emotionally, physically, relationally, any way. If you need a breakthrough, if you need a fresh impartation of hope, if you need an encounter with God, I promise you, God is raising up and resurrecting a fiery, loving bride. In the midst of these uncertain times, God is up to something very powerful and dramatic. So God bless you. Thanks for watching the little update. We love you and look forward to seeing you. God bless.